Hey friends, and welcome back to the Reddit Rainbow. I'm back with our second story called My 19 Female Girlfriend 24 Female Has Been Refusing to Talk to Me After I Slept with My Friend 20 Male. What should I do? Grab your vibes and your delights, re-up if you must, because we finna jump in. I met my girlfriend Amber through my sister since she was a friend of hers. We've been dating for 2 years. I'm bi and she's a lesbian. 2 years ago, OP was 17. Just gonna... Okay. 6 months ago, we opened our relationship since there were just some desires we couldn't fulfill for each other. Amber was the one who first brought it up, and though I was a bit reluctant due to the horror stories I've seen, eventually agreed and discussed the details at great length with a bit of online research. From the few relationship encounters I did have, they were all women. Amber got partners way more quickly than I did, but to be fair, I didn't have people who already expressed interest in the past and were still interested by the time our relationship was open. That sounds like she was basically cheating on you emotionally with people. Our own relationship life slowly dwindled. I said what I said. And though I was expecting it from what I've read online, I was still disappointed. Yesterday, I had a few friends come over to my apartment to eat some brownies. I had gotten get your vibes and delights. About an hour in, 2 of them went home, which left me and my close friend Luke alone. We eventually went into my bedroom where we were watching TV and just shooting the shit, and somehow we ended up on the topic of Amber and I's relationship life, saying that I really missed her munching and crunching. Once I said that, he offered, and in my brain, I thought, why not? Our friends aren't off limits, and I agreed to let him do it. You don't need to know all the details to figure out what happened from the title of the post alone. Shortly after, he left, and I wrote out the rest of my vibes alone. I paraphrased the fuck out of that. I'm sorry, guys. As I sobered up, I began to feel guilty about what I did and asked Amber to come over. Once Amber came to my apartment, I immediately told her what happened, since transparency about who we hook up with is one of our rules. Amber was pissed. She started going on a rant about how she couldn't believe that I let a man touch me like that, and that Luke was trying to steal me from her, and that I was going to leave her for Luke or another one of my guy friends. What? To be clear, there was no rule or agreement that I couldn't have relations with men, and Amber never brought up any worries about Luke or any other man I hung out with. I tried to calm her down, but she wasn't having it, and eventually left my apartment, slamming the door so hard that one of my plants fell over because of it. Now, she's been given the silent treatment and refusing to answer any of my texts or phone calls. What can I do to reassure her of her worries? Once she finally talks to me, honey, she would not talk to me again. If someone gives me the silent treatment for at least 3 days, I don't expect a response back, okay? You know what? I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Like, I myself, often forget to reach out to my friends, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as they talk to me, I talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Because life be lifing, things come up, you forget, you know what I'm saying? But this is not one of those times. This is fucked up. This is emotionally manipulative. She started dating you when you were 17. No. Go ahead and move on, babe. Go ahead and move on, okay? You deserve so much better than that. You deserve someone who's not going to leave you on red. They're not gonna slam your door and break your plants and shit. You deserve someone who accepts you as you are and the terms that y'all made together. And it doesn't sound like you broke any rules. So I'm just a little weirded out by her reaction. So let's read some of these comments, because what the fuck, right? Top comment. You know those horror stories you mentioned? Yeah, you're in one. And then this person was like, the Pirates of the Caribbean. This person was saying, but I wonder why OP was feeling guilty even before talking to Amber. I think there's some missing piece of information because it makes no sense for her to just feel like that. This person responded, my best guess is the girlfriend has been low-key biphobic before, and the OP has picked up on that subconsciously, so she knew that the girlfriend would take this news differently. And this person straight up said, your girlfriend is biphobic, coming from a fellow bisexual. She wanted you to open a relationship so she could sleep around with as many women as she wants, but you're not allowed to sleep with a man, even though that is your sexuality. Yeah, she's biphobic, and you deserve a better partner who is supportive of your sexuality. I also saw someone in the comments, but I lost it. It said that the girlfriend reeks of a gold star lesbian. And I want to know, has anybody ever heard of that before? And their definition was something along the lines of that basically a gold star lesbian is one who's never been with a man. And I want to know, is that like a thing? You know what I mean? And it would make sense with some of my past encounters with some of my friends. And then one more, this person says, right, she doesn't want to satisfy OP relationship wise, but also doesn't want Luke to either. OP played by the rules, but now the girlfriend is trying to move the goalpost to suit her narrative. Right. OP, do not let yourself get walked all over. Right. This girl clearly doesn't have your interests at heart. Honestly, you should just break up with her and show her you won't be treated like this. Maybe give Luke a call. Y'all bet. But anyway, y'all take it easy. I hope y'all have a good week. Please give me some grace with me traveling a lot this week and next week. Mostly though, I just want y'all to take care of your brain matter. Make sure you eat something. Make sure you drink some water. And I'll catch y'all later.